well done.
Well, Greg, thanks. A lot of fun.
Thank you, Kevin. Very enjoyable.
Yeah, I appreciate you sharing some of the techniques with the audience here in Tee to Green, and most importantly, sharing with me.
You did a great job.
I really feel it helped me in my round. We played the tips, which I was against from the get-go, but I had a score of 83, which I would take from the tees further up. So very pleased with that score. However, as I'm saying that, I'm thinking about the round, and I'm like, well, wait a second. I shot 83. How close that was to being a 78 or 79 or maybe even a 77. What it could have, should have, right?
Yes, I was going to stop you right there because it sounds all too familiar. Every golfer that I work with, and even when you're focused on your strategy and overcoming the ants, you're always thinking about, man, I could have shot 4 or 5 or 6 strokes better today. Whether it was your worst round or your best round, it doesn't really matter. But what you want to do is you want to focus on the 3 positives from your round. So you had your strategy coming in here, you were able to overcome the ants and going through your 3-step process. Now to complete the positivity loop from start to finish, give me 3 positives from today's round.
The one that immediately comes to mind just happened 2 holes ago on 17 on the tee box there. I was definitely apprehensive, we'll say. The ants were literally on my club,
sure
right?
They were.
But they were really there going to that shot. I mean, 230 yards. The number was in my head. The water was in my head. And you really did help me get through that. And I hit what I consider an awesome shot.
Great shot.
I mean, the only thing would be better going the hole. And we got to play a round of golf. Even though this is on television and we did a show together, we've been talking about getting a round of golf, and we're able to meld the 2 in 1. But I really enjoyed it, despite our camera crew being in our way sometimes today. So
excellent. Yeah, so now the challenge is going to be when I'm not here and I can't literally take the ants off of your clubs and tell you that you need to focus on the 3 positives, is to rehearse it every single time. And when you start focusing on the positives on the course as well as off the course, it all blends together. So as much of this communication we talked about today is out here on the course, when you start applying it in real life, it makes it so much easier to not only focus on the positives, but more importantly, overcome the ants at the same time. I know that what I'm doing works, but most importantly for people, you have to take just some of this information that they learn here today and apply it, whether it's at a very elementary level or if you want to make it more of a routine into your game. I can certainly work with individuals one-on-one, but today this was a good learning opportunity for most people, and I know that you played very well today, having the Exterminator here with you, and you even beat me. I can't even believe you beat me.
I was going to say, there's one more positive I just thought of. I won, which means you're buying. Let's go do that.
Sounds great.